fix this up. Dang, that short isn't doing great, which is weird. I'll take it. Whatever. Shorts. Live. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we back. It's just so annoying on that phone. I think I'm giving up. I think I've given up on that. Just let's go back to the old ways of the other phone. Gotta flip the sign around so you guys can actually read it. You have many Lego sets. Dang right. Dang right I do. Just been building for long enough in my life that I have a decent amount of sets. Decent amount. Alrighty. Okay, let's go. Finish this thing up. Got one more bag after this, and then I might on this stream. We'll see how I'm feeling. We'll see the time. Pin message. You're gonna go if you're gonna go long enough. Well, we're definitely not gonna be building this for too much longer. There's like I'm almost done with this one bag already, and it's gonna be done in like a couple minutes for this one set in particular. So I might build something else after. We'll see. We'll see. I'm a little surprised that there's only so many pieces in this one bag right here. Just feels like a start and a stop for this thing. But I hope the sticker colors match. Because that was one of the issues I had with like some of the white stickers. Colors just don't match properly. I'm like, please make sure this looks good when I build it. But we'll see. I should throw it a wall and falcon it. I don't know, man. I don't know anymore at this point. You saw how many days I built this thing. Probably wouldn't rebuild it on stream, all things considered. I'd have to build it off stream. Build this thing on my own. On my own free time. Because, good God. Okay, bag 22. Last bag of the set. Last bag of the Stranger Things real estate. How was my day? It was good. Good. Nice to see you, Hannah. Okay. Looks like this bag's a little bigger than the last one, which I kind of expected. Love to see a scratched up piece flat out the back. I don't even know if you can see it. Maybe when it hits the light. Yeah, look at that scratch. Look at that scratch across the top of it. Kind of put... If that's one of the pieces that I can put a sticker on top of, I definitely will hide it. At least that's not a rare piece. Yep, indeed it is not. It's just some random colored thing that has like 4 in the set. And the other one is relatively decent. It's a little bit scuffed. I think it's just that piece in particular just gets scuffed really easily. I don't know why. I don't know how, but it is. It does. So, how you doing, John? One of the printed pieces on AT was completely cooked. The print was like cracked. Oh, I never even really heard of that. Did you ever check how much it cost to like rebuy the piece on Bricklink if you wanted to? I don't know how many people have like parted out in AT-AT, but I feel you could maybe buy one. But that does suck. I'd also ask the person like, what's your print look like? What's the piece look like when you go to buy it? Ask for pictures. Make sure you're getting what you actually want. But yeah, that's rough. That's just one of those Lego quality control things that's kind of slipped over these recent years. Some pieces just coming scratched. I had a friend who had like a really bad case of it where it was just like all the time, every set, he just completely kept getting scratch piece, scratch piece, scratch piece. And I'm like, yeah, makes sense. Hold on, I can tilt the camera down a little bit more. Yep, you guys can see the build a bit better. Okay, so the sides of the van lift up by the way that I'm putting these pieces down. Can't really tell. You have a lot of Lego? I do. Been collecting for years, decades. 20 years of Lego collecting. With no plans to stop. How do you feel about the Pokemon sets being smart brick sets? Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the plan and features are for those. But that really does suck for Pokemon fans that your first sets ever that aren't super expensive are smart brick. It's rough, but I am going to be saving money. So I'm kind of okay with that. Alright. Finally putting on the WSQK stickers. And the color does match good. Slightly tilted on that piece, but not too bad. Not too bad. What's your favorite smart brick set? I like the Falcon the most. It's the least egregious of the trash, in my opinion. I don't think they're like any of them are really good sets, but I think that's the least a bat, in my opinion. So, but I made a video where I ranked all the smart brick sets that came out. You can go to my channel and check that out after the stream, or just leave the stream and do that if you feel like it. I wouldn't be offended if you went and watched my video. But yeah, I all the smart brick sets have a lot wrong with them. But I think the Falcon's the one that has the least wrong with it. You know what I mean? Little eagle sticker. The Falcon should have gotten a smart brick. I think if it had a smart brick, it would be much less egregious. I think I'd like it. I think I'd actually like that set if it did. And especially if it stayed the price it should have been. If it was $100 set that had the smart brick and was looked the way that it did, I don't think I think I might have bought that set. I'm gonna be honest. $100 for 900 piece Falcon that has a smart brick and 4 smart figures would have been not the worst set ever, especially when it goes on sale eventually. I'm also curious on if Lego is going to sell smart bricks individually, because I think they have to at this point. It seems very odd to not, you know. Oh yes, I have to do it on the other side too. Putting all these stickers on really fast right at the end. What do you hope is the next Lego theme? There's been a lot of rumors going on that have been very cool. Like Yu-Gi-Oh's getting one. My big one is I'm hoping we get more anime. But like Avatar: The Last Airbender, I hope comes back. That's something that needs to happen, especially if the movie's coming out soon. I think we need Avatar: The Last Airbender to make a return, finally. But other than that, I'm thinking like Naruto. A Naruto set would be so good. Like, there's so many great options for a Naruto set. But, like, more One Piece, maybe, like, Bleach. Give me the big 3. They're doing F1 driver helmets, apparently. Wonder how well those are going to sell. I'm not interested in that, but that does sound... Depends on the size they do them. Because if they're, like, the size of the Star Wars and Marvel helmets, those could be cool. But I have no interest in buying those. I might buy that Ocarina of Time Ganondorf set. I just need to wait for sales and stuff on it. Because I do think it's good. It's just pricey. Just pricey. I think there were 800 to 900 pieces. So they could be like the helmet sets. Which were like, I think the Vader was like 800 and something pieces. How big would a Hueco Mundo set have to be? I don't think they just do a straight up Hueco Mundo set. That's the one thing about Bleach. There's not like iconic specific locations. in my opinion, that would make good sets. I think a cool one would be Byakuya and his, what's it called? Um, his cherry blossom trees. Also, how you doing, Juicy? But yeah, no, like Byakuya, or like, I think it'd have to be Bankais, dude. Because the Bankais are the coolest looking things. Like, Rukia's ice Bankai with her and her, like, it would suck because you wouldn't get a normal Rukia, but you just get her ice form, which is sick. But yeah, I do definitely want to get some more anime Lego. And since Yu-Gi-Oh's coming soon, since we're getting more Pokemon, more One Piece, I think more could pop out. If you could do any video game theme, what would it be? Which video game would I want to see the most? Because most of my answers have already kind of been done. Because it'd have to be people with like interesting figures, interesting characters I'd want to see. Because we got Overwatch, we got, what's it called? Like in other news, I think a lot of Marvel Rivals characters should get some Marvel figures soon. Like, how do we not have a Squirrel Girl, Jeff the Shark, Luna Snow, etc.? Magic, like a lot of iconic characters from that game don't have figures yet. But that's not like a good answer for best game. I mean, it's Red Dead Redemption. They wouldn't do a Rockstar game. Like, it would be fun to get some Red Dead Redemption sets, but that's just never gonna happen. Kenpachi's Bankai and Lego. Ooh, that could be sick. That could be sweet. Down to 4 stickers left. Finally finish. Getting to the end of this thing. Come on. Boom. 9.45 FM. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know how you'd make Kenpachi's Bankai and freaking Lego. It sounds rough. Sounds hard. Like, that's the one thing about Bleach. Great show, but I just cannot think of how they do sets on it. It's the only thing that sucks there. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption would be an interesting one. Oh, all this is in the front of the set. Okay. Would have been nice if it was one piece instead of 3 different pieces. Have you modified your MTT set? No. No, I should have. I kind of wanted to, but then I realized, like... So I was thinking, I'm like, maybe I have the pieces in my collection to do so. I did not. I very much did not have the pieces in my collection to do so. So I was like, okay, now I'd have to look on Bricklink and try to figure out the part list. And I was just like... And then you'd have to, like, basically restart the set from the beginning. And I was just like... Not feeling that right now. Gonna be honest with you, champ. Come on. Oh, hell no. Gotta make sure this one is perfect. This is literally the front of the van. Perfect. Boom. Look at that. Still got one more. But I got that piece down. You don't have a part bin to make pumpkins? No, I was looking at the... No, I have organized bins in my house. I was just more looking for that one specific like alt build that's online, where I thought I would have had the pieces, but those like dark blue slopes that were new, then I'm just like, I know I don't got those. What if when they reveal what the One Piece is, like, what is a set that's One Piece to represent it? That would be something else. That would be a crazy spoiler set, though. Really like the way that ended up coming out. That looks good. That would be a troll just making, like, one of the biggest spoilers ever into a set. It'd be messed up, man. Because I keep telling people watch One Piece, because... getting the One Piece spoiled is going to be one of the harshest spoilers you could tell people. Makes me want to catch up. Do you get back pain from building Lego? Not really. I don't do Lego building like crazily. And I have a decent chair here. Just squeaks uncontrollably and it pisses me off, but it's comfortable. Comfortable chair. Yeah, this fan's looking pretty cool now that I'm putting the top on. What you building? My back is super cooked from the AT-AT this week. Well, for the AT-AT, I know you have to like, you'll definitely have to like stand up to build part of that. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I missed pieces. So these go across the bottom. Then the top sits down like that. Come on, you can click down. You got it. There we go. Look at that. Look at that van. That's a very solid van build. That looks very nice. Right now I built some details underneath. Got some little engine muffler things. Nice. And after like what, multiple weeks of building, this thing's gonna be done. Free candy van mentioned. That's crazy. That's craziness. I've had that message saved in my notes for weeks to tell people. Oh, that's funny. Just a copy and paste. I didn't know that. That's nice. I appreciate that. So is it slightly upward? Hey. Wait a minute. Oh no, it's this way. So then it can fit inside of it. Nice. Even extra detail I didn't expect to see. Do you have any customs? I have a couple. I don't have many like clones. Just because I've kind of learned that Lego's just probably going to do the clones you want eventually. So why would I buy some? It's mostly Jedi and Sith. I have a Mara Jade. This Mara Jade isn't canon. Darth Nihilus, because I doubt Lego's ever going to do that. I have we're driving again today, so you better stream for a long time. You missed a lot of the early stream. I streamed for like an hour and a half before this. So, you missed a little bit, but I'll probably crack open one of the Speed Champion sets after this. Do a little bit of build. I do have to clean up all the bags and stuff that are dumped on the ground right now, but after that, should be no issue. Now I'm building a satellite dish for the top of the build. But yeah, this I'm happy to finally get this done and off my desk because it's literally like my TV's right behind this. So the top of the house was blocking my Fortnite gameplay. And I was like, I'll deal with this, but I can't be dealing with this too long. Shit, cracking Speed Champions. God dang it. How you doing, Ice Cream? It's nice to see everybody popping in today. And then satellite dish, which is this whole thing. Interesting to use that piece to connect it. Oh, that is how it connects. Wait, is that the same size as a bar piece? Might be. Might be. Oh, and then this thing doesn't even turn. It just sits straight. Boom, boom. And that is the end of the Stranger Things Creel House. Do have to show it one more time on stream for those who missed it. Because the play feature on this set might be one of the coolest play features ever. The whole freaking house and the trees collapse. And then it comes in. It's a normal build. Oh, I just broke the tree on the left side. God dang it. Boom. The radar would look perfectly. Probably, but there's just, I don't picture how I'd make a Tantive out of that van. It's just such an odd vehicle. That took you forever to finish. Yeah, facts. Well, it was 3,000 pieces, and I don't stream every day. Stream and build a couple hours all the time. But that was worth it. That was worth it, indeed. Now time to finally put the hair back on Max. Because let's not forget, she's bald. Now where am I going to put all the figures in here? Because I'm like, bald Max, yeah. Could put Mr. What's-It and then Vecna on the other side. And when I pull it out, Vecna's on the... Oh, what just broke? Did you hear that? Which, oh, that was his hand. That I put the little stopwatch in Mr. What's-It's hand, and it fell out because he wasn't where he should have been. Now, they shouldn't fall out. Now you put the Vecna on the other side. So let me show you that. Right up in the middle, Mr. What's-It. You pull the tree apart, and the scene switches to Vecna. Vecna does like human anatomy. I think that's kind of the point of Vecna. But yeah, craziness. Close up, boom. Gorgeous. Okay. Vecna's goonable. Oh, what the hell happened here? Oh, that just didn't sit down properly. Didn't knock back into place. Now, I want to see what this looks like. I'm going to take the Vecna figure out because I'm going to definitely leave it up there for the moment. I want to have the figures out of the set so I can make a little display for it. So let's be careful now. We'll put this where it belongs. A little bit wider than I thought, than I had it originally planned to go. Hold on. Yeah, I think it's still decent. It sits over a little bit, but boom, right there next to the upside down. That desk, I have so much organizing to do, but sticks over just the slightest bit, but they look very nice next to each other. Very nice. Alrighty, now time to gather all the extra pieces together, clean up the little bit. Oh yeah, I forgot I had a mailbox and a light post that I left there. A little useless junk to add price to the set. Instructions down there for the moment. Love the sound of tons of Lego bags on the ground. Great. Because soon I'll finally clear out the room of this junk. I have to dust the ATT soon. microphone instructions. My freaking Amazon package. And I also gotta fix my Infinity Gauntlet, which fell over the other day. Haven't done that yet. Been too lazy. Was the thing one box? What do you mean? But flipping that thing around and doing an upside down version would be kind of crazy. It does sound cool though. I'll give you that. Put all the Stranger Things figures to the side for now. Ooh, dropping our boy Steve. He's the ugly man. Okay. Bunch of different studs here. A lot of extra pieces just sitting off to the side. I need to put in a bin. No, it's not the motorized AT-AT. It's the that's the 2010 one. I like that you get an extra Vecna hand piece. Cool little addition they didn't need to do. I gotta organize this little cup now that it's full. If I only could, I could deal with it all. Why is bag 11 all the way over here? Okay. Aaron is bulky. What's your opinion on Lego sets and white IKEA shelves in front of white walls? Rivendell's in the truck with you? Came in the mail today? Nice. That's fun. Unexpected little purchase. Now, the question is... Hold on, I'm gonna go check real quick because I'm pretty positive. I need to do a Google. Which what is the I'm trying out so 76912 or no. Yeah, 76912. I kind of want to rebuild the black. I'm pretty sure I have the Charger set for the Speed Champions Fast and Furious in a bag on the side. And I want to see if I have the set in a bag. Because if it does, then I'm definitely that'll probably be this stream. I'll probably rebuild Dominic Toretto's Charger. There's absolutely no way I found it that fast. Hold on. I have so much like unbuilt Legos and Ziploc bags. What is the number on that thing again? $7,691. Oh, what? This is a Speed Champion. Which one is it? Lego 76917. No, this is definitely the right one. I definitely Googled the wrong... 10 gifted memberships. My bad. Lego Timmy got it. That's funny. My cousin, Nav's biggest fan. You gave one to my cousin Carl. Yeah, no, this is definitely the Charger. This is definitely the charger. I'll build the charger first. I'm gonna go grab my Dominic Toretto figure though, because I know like what bag does it. All right, Mr. Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel figure. He's pulled to John Cena. Thoughts on the Pokemon sets? They're alright. I really like the Eevee. I also really like the big one, but the $700 Pokemon one. Just too big. Oh yeah, this is a lot of pieces for this freaking set. I didn't expect... How did this all fit in this one tiny little Ziploc bag? Okay. Let's pull up the instructions for it. Lego 76912 instructions. Because I'm not going to bother digging into my bin of all my instruction manuals to find it, especially if I'm on stream. I would do it if I was off stream, but like you guys are sitting here watching me. Privacy control is yours. Freaking just load, dude. Just give me my freaking instruction manual. There we go. Do a little bit of a clear around. Yep, this is this set. Okay. Start with the chassis. What's with Lego's pricing? They know people are going to buy it anyways. That's what the pricing is about. I'm still probably going to buy Minas Tirith even if it's that much money. Like, it is an expensive set, but I still want it. I got the Death Star. Like, I don't know what to say, man. It's so difficult to do it. Oh, yeah, Juicy. I think I've mentioned it. You've with how many gifted, like, users you've given, I'm almost positive I'm going to do a very, very long, like member only video eventually of ranking every Clone Wars episode. Because I was like, I could do it to my normal channel members, but I think sending that as like one of the like key things to be like, you should become a channel member and you can watch this video. Like, I think that would help push for channel members to exist. When you get in the land, you're going to leak sets to us? What? Right? What? Why would I do that? I already have people that, like... So many people know about the, like, leaks before land members even talk about them, right? Commonly, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I want all the Fast and the Furious. I also think I'm going to try to rebuild our boy, what's it called? The Aston Martin. Dude, I love the Clone Wars. You made me so happy. You're definitely going to get more gifted subs. It's not even just the gifted subs. I think, yeah, more people are willing to do like the monthly membership based on that. Because that's one of those ones I would say don't expect for a while. Because that's like, first of all, I have to watch like over 100 episodes of TV to do it. 100 gifted at once. That would be something else. Isn't the man driving right now? You're begging him to do more gifted subs. You should be trying to have him hold off on the gifted subs for when your gift disappears. And then you have to make a new one. Or get a new one. So maybe you'll pay for yours twice. Alrighty, 20. Let's see what happens. Oh boy, Cracker Boy. That's a crazy name. Cheddar cheese. Kind of sucks I'm not really recognizing some of these users. He's filling up the chat, though. Oh, I know Cooper. Cooper is going to probably enjoy that. Cooper Lambeau. I remember him. He was like an OG sub. How? It's so cooked. Aaron, did you ever check and make sure that yours is set on? Because remember, Goon found out that his was off after like 20 subs. Because if you've had it off this whole time, that's crazy. How you doing? Yeah, you could spam the chat so hard and not even get banned. Well, you're also a moderator. I don't think anything's stopping you. Even if I set up like a bot or something, I don't think anything would stop you from sending a bunch of messages. Buy every Lego set and make them into a Lego Falcon. Yeah, I've already made 3 sets into Falcons already recently. I think I might make a 4th one eventually, but we'll see. We will see. Let's go. Who are your top 3 Star Wars villains? Vader, Maul. Well, Maul at first, Vader at second, and 3rd place for villains. Do I put Palpatine there? Palpatine seems to be an easy answer. Do I pick Palpatine though? It's that 3rd pick that's hard. I love Grievous. Would I put him top 3? I don't know. Possibly. I think I might put Palpatine up there. I think it's kind of hard to not love Palpatine like in his craziness when you are a Star Wars fan, just because of how much he does in the universe. And that fell. Dooku number 1. Wow. Interesting take. I don't know when they're gonna make a Dooku Shadow Lord show, but let me know. Seems like even Star Wars thinks one of their characters is a little more interesting to make a show off of. That's just me. That's just my bias. Appreciate the flowers, Nancy. How you doing? H collects. Where is these pieces? So small reading them on this instructions. Are they the, yep, they're these ones. Boom and a boom. With another one of these clip pieces on top. Yeah, 2 clip pieces in a row. Or ball joint connectors. I'm doing like a scan of the whole friggin' set. Where the heck are you? What's your favorite Lego movie? I answered this earlier. It's the original Lego movie. But I do need to really watch the Lego Batman movie again. That needs to get a rewatch ASAP. Put these down. Yeah, I think the Lego Batman movie probably is peak, but I just have not watched it, and I feel kind of dumb. Kind of dumb for missing out on that. Where the hell is... It's like one little gray piece. Oh, there it is. Okay, found it. When do you think Lego will make another Grievous? Probably relatively soon. Yeah, I'm building Fast and the Furious. Dodge Charger. Getting all the Fast and the Furious sets built real fast. I wanted to make a video. I was debating on it. Of all the licensed Speed Champions ranked. Because if you look at Speed Champions, technically, I don't have the McQueen or the DeLorean yet, but I do plan to get them soon. If I do, then I will have, now that I bought the Suki car, the F1 movie car, I will have every Speed Champions collab. It's a little hard to furiously look at it when I have to look at the screen like this to see my instructions. Just deep glance into the screen. There are new ones coming out this year too. Do you know which ones are supposedly coming out this year? Because I don't know the leaks. I had a feeling there was more coming out this year, but wait a damn minute. Did I mess up? I did mess up. How did I end up putting this here? Because that is supposed to be a 1x2. Sorry, Dan, I'm number 1. Getting called out in a donation is something I don't think I've ever seen. I know Dan's sitting at his computer right now, pissed, or his phone messed up. And I think KITT is coming, but I can't remember. That's Speed Champions or Icon. KITT. I've heard Brian's Clips is coming. Okay. Oh, and Kit. Okay. Both more fast. Damn it. Too much fragile shit. Ugh. Just wasn't right. Right now, not being number 1. From Knight Rider. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Just tried to blow off a scratch on my screen. I forgot it was a scratch and not a... What's it called? This is just my old phone. Has no case on it and a shattered back. That's the best way to look at instructions, right? Tiny screen. Now, I think I'm building engine block, maybe? I don't know if you can see it on the screen. No, you cannot get recording of screen. There's a big scratch on the bottom left corner. That looks like a hair. No, I'm trying to knock it off, and it's not a hair. It's a scratch, and I know there's a scratch on the screen. Oh, okay. Need these little gray clips. That's the one thing when you dump a whole entire set on the table. As you go by, it's easier to build because you're slowly knocking more pieces out the way. Think I saw it for a second? Yeah, probably. Probably. Hopefully. Okay, that goes there. In these little angles, so they fit in the thing. 1x4 and 2 1x1s. A lot of tiny pieces in the Speed Champions. 1x1 plaque and another one there. In pockets of bad service, and I keep losing the stream. This is unacceptable. Dying. Yeah, that's the issues with the streams. They're very finicky. As you saw from the stream going in and out earlier, if anyone was here for that, that was annoying. Even though I was on Wi-Fi. Just kicking out. Annoying. Annoying. Am I building the back of the car or the front? I guess the back. It's got to be the back, right? Yeah, okay, that's the right place. 2 of these. 1 of these up in the front. 2x2 gray in the back. Or, yeah. Okay, there we go. driving a 1-ton flat deck. I will be good. Oh, good God. Andrew, how does the Creel house look? Let's tilt the camera. You can see it on the shelf over there. Right next to the upside down. Looking nice and good. Oh, well, you're kind of... Actually, you can't really see it. Hold on. Boom. Creel house upside down on the shelf. Very much like the way that they turned out. Look. I'm placing this the wrong way. The whole stream facing weird. Hello, hello. How you doing, feeling? I miss having a bunk bed. It's kind of annoying for me because I'm a little bit taller than the bunk. So sometimes I get close to hitting my head when I get out of the bed. So we always got to remember to duck first thing in the morning. But yeah, I'm glad I'm the bottom. I hate having to climb down in the morning, but my brother didn't mind. You're building the fast pure strong charger. Yep. Can I pin your message saying that? Yes, I can. That's crazy. Talking madness in the chat. What time is it? 5:31. Yeah, so once I finish this, I'm gonna hop off because I've been streaming for hours. I'll try to maybe make some more videos, do some random things. Because I don't know the next time I'll be able to stream. Might stream soon. I don't know. So I'm kind of running low on a little bit of sets. Appreciate you stopping by. Theoretically, you can put me on the wall. I've gifted a couple times. Technically, yeah, if you get... Well, my friend Andy never got another brick after he got the donation on, what's it called? Because he has 2 channels. I got him on one and get him on another. Well, 3x3 action. 3:31. Okay, so you're like Midwest? 2 hours behind? Right? Because I think Pacific Standard's like 3 hours behind. Where is this piece? It's a gray flat 1x3. Oh, it's the 1x3 with the little edge on the side. Yeah, they printed on the side the 1x3 in this. Weird. It's cool. But it's cool. Yeah, I didn't drink an energy drink before this stream, and I think you can see it. I'm like... I also knew I woke up so late today that I'm just like, if I took an energy drink now, I wouldn't fall asleep till like 3 in the morning. And I work at 6 tomorrow. So I can't be up late tonight. You should have all built it into a Falcon. No, I want the actual Speed Champion set built. Alberta, Canada, right? Same as the other side. Oh, I'm building like the... I don't even... Am I building the front of the car? I think I'm building the front of the car. A little confused. So then this goes there. Come on, click on. There we go. Now I need to build another one. Find another 1x3 that has the sticker on it. Not that one. Or the printing on it. Nice. That one. Speeder bike speed champion? How would that work? There's not many cars that would work great as like a speed champion style set. I think the only thing that would really work is like a Luke's Land Speeder, but how much would I really care to get a Luke's Land Speeder speed champion? Like, I think one of the next ones you definitely need would have to be the Mystery Machine, if they get the rights back to Scooby-Doo. I think a Mystery Machine is definitely necessary. Yeah, I'm building the front of the car now. Right. Or the back. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Driving a GMC will crash into the wall and say they need to service it. Jesus Christ. Bro's threatening legit crash outs in the channel chat. That's an idea. Or is this the engines on the back? I'm trying to think. Getting a little confused. Just like such an odd shape. Like what is this? The bottom, the front, the top, the back. Make your subscribers make speeders for a contest. That would be another one down the line. We're definitely have other video plans to do before then. Before that. But that would definitely be a fun one. I can picture that working out and being a good one. Speeder bikes. I just wanted to do something not Star Wars for a minute. Dan told me to... Being a good boy. Yeah, I saw his comment after the fact. I was just like, also calling yourself a good boy is crazy. It's madness. Madness in the chat. Know what? You know, I'm kind of feeling it right now. My mom said she was making tea, and I think I'm going to go... Because between the two streams, it was funny. That was like perfect time for my mom to come home. I think I'm going to make myself a tea. I'll be right back. I'm definitely feeling the tea right now. Something to wake me up a little bit. All right. Water was still hot, so I just put tea in the thing, and remind me in a little bit to go to what's it called, to check the oh wait, is it supposed to be that way? Yes. Oh no, this is backwards. I have a feeling it was backwards. God dang it. Yeah, remind me in a couple minutes to actually finish and make my tea, because I'm just letting it, you know how tea works, you just gotta let it sit for a few. Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. I've been trying to like stop on the sodas a lot recently, so I've been mainly drinking like Celsius, which you see me drink on stream all the time. Need to buy more now that I'm mentioning it. Need to set up like a Walmart more order. Might set one up tonight because I need to get some more cans, more this, more that. I might need to get something else. I'm trying to think. What do I need from Walmart if I went to grab the purchase? I like black tea with coffee creamer. Yeah, it is English breakfast. It is English breakfast when I'm drinking. You kind of nailed that. I do 2 spoons of honey and a dash of milk. I don't know what about the little bit of milk helps it, but it does help it. I've tried to drink it without milk, and I'm like, nah, I just need that little bit. But I heard Celsius is worse than soda. I've lost 14 pounds since I started drinking only Celsius. I don't know what's worse about it, because I've lost weight. Like, it's genuinely been, like, for the first time since COVID, I've been under 250. I'm in, like, 240 something right now. I'm trying to keep lowering it down a little bit, slower by slower, but we'll see. We'll see. How tall am I? 6'3". Literally drinking tea and eating cheesecake as we speak. That sounds very big back of you. Cheesecake is a bit interesting for right now. Sounds great. I'd love some cheesecake. I had a milkshake earlier. That's like a rare little thing. It was just like today I was looking at it and I'm like I don't have enough sandwich meat if I ate home all 4 of these days. So I'm gonna save the sandwich meat. I just felt like going to Chick-fil-A today because the new Chick-fil-A opened up near me and they've been pretty good so far. So I was like, yeah, I'll grab a Chick-fil-A today. That'll be my one treat, my one fast food go of the week until the Super Bowl when it's big party food, you know. What Lego set is this? The Dodge Charger from Speed Champions. A little black clip thing. God damn. Oh, there it is. It's normal cheesecake, not the American cheesecake. Facts. 6'3", 230 or a beast, dude. That's one thing a lot of people were shocked when a lot of people met me in person and stuff, like at Brickworld Chicago. Like compared to your favorite YouTuber, I'm one of the tallest. And I'm very happy about that. So this is the back of the car. Okay. Interesting shaping there. Am I missing something? Oh, yes. There's supposed to be 1x4 plates. Yeah. Hello, Voltic. Later, can you check the Discord? I posted a video on how to upgrade the MTT. It's next to your rank car. If you posted it, ping me. Just ping me so I know where it is in the chat, and I'll check it out right now. What's your favorite Jedi Starfighter? Might just be Anakin's, just because it's iconic. You were talking crazy last time. Of course I had to unmod you after that. Like, anyone who was here was like, whoa. I'm like, I can't have my mods talking like that. You understand, yeah. It's just, hey. It just. Have you ever been to the UK? No, the only time I've ever left America was going to what's it called? The islands. So I've never been outside of the US basically. I need to what's my called? renew my passport. Next place I want to go outside the country is Japan. Japan just seems like the funnest place to tourist. The islands. Yeah, I went to Nassau. Nassau. Is this why we clash? Have you ever been... Okay, no. We got to set in a good example. Are you a football fan? Yes. Yes, I enjoy football. I'm very excited for the Super Bowl this year. It's going to be fun as hell. Wait a minute. Did I build that wrong somehow? Hold on a damn minute. Nope, that's right. Oh, I put something... Hold on. Oh, okay, these don't belong there. Or no. Did I build these backwards? I think I did. Hold on. Shit. Oh, freaking boy. I did build these backwards. I gotta flip these to face the other way. Good God. Have you been to Legoland in Denmark? No, I haven't been to Europe. Never been to Europe. One day. Let's see. Can I just rip the whole thing off the back? Brick separator time. Come on. Fit between the brick. Fit between the brick. There we go. So all I need to do is try to keep the rest of it together and just flip it. So this one goes this way. Face in, brick out. This, no, not that. This, face that. There, and where's the other piece? Boom. Yep. All right, now that that's figured out, I suck a little less than normal when it came to building that. Oh, 10 more gifteds while I wasn't looking. MC Brick, we're now at 40 this stream. Lego Brick Eater got one. That's cool. He's one of my most, he comments very much a lot on the channel, so that's cool. MC Bricks, seen him in the stream before. Pragoon. How you doing, Ivan? Another day, another gamble for the Ochis. Yeah, something like that. Oh yeah, I gotta put the little stud on the back. There's, and that fits properly. Now this can go back on. What the hell? Did I do the same thing I did wrong again? Yes, I did. Hold on. Okay. I figured it out. It's just built like this. No, it's built like this. Good God. Might be one of the worst people when it comes to reading instructions. Like, I am bad. That? I think that's it. Because this makes a whole lot more sense. And that fits there. Those pieces don't sit there. Oh, yeah. What's up with all the fake Lego thing? It'll be Goon this time. I trust I can feel it. Jesus. I wonder what will happen first. Goon actually buying his own membership or him getting gifted one. There might never happen. I think at this point, Goon will never buy a membership for the prayer that he one time gets it for free. Also, this is like one of the most annoying stickers ever. I don't know if you've ever seen it on this set. Just the little corner, which is like the gas cap or something. It's annoying. I remember that when I first built this thing. It does look very nice. Building the Dodge Charger. Yes, we hit him. Do you guys have permission to, like, fully block someone from messaging anymore? Or is it just the permission to, like, delete the messages that they just sent? I don't know how far your powers string. I don't know what's worse, the Jesus loves you or the you got fake Lego, because they both come in all the time to say the same thing and say nothing else. I'm like, I what? We can hide them, which is the same thing, I think. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Good. Good. Jesus loves you proudly. Yeah. Because I'm not Lego Timmy, where part of my personality when I stream and stuff is talking about religion, but it's like to each their own if it's part of who you are, but it's not for me. It's just like I saw the thing recently where it's like you could put your religion in the military as Jedi and have it on your dog tag, and I'm like, yep, that's the answer. I'd love that. That'd be cool. Officially have your freaking religion as Jedi. Like, I wonder if that can be on the license. I'd put Jedi on my license, dude. What? What you talking about? That's the kind of energy I'm bringing into 2026. Jedi on my license is my religion. I'm surprised we can't pin the messages. I think there's another level I can set up. Streams have ads now? Yeah, they do have ads. Here and there. I think okay, you sent it in the Discord. Let me check. General chat. 10 easy mods. Made it a bit taller. Oh, and you just like added a level. Does it still closes up properly? Oh my god. That's 50 to stream. One of them went to Dimman 2000, dude. The OG mods. But you don't know where else should get Gigamon. 50 streaming still nothing. Yeah, it's too much. Yeah, no, it's more than I'd ever ask, but it's always fun to watch. Like it's a mix of good. One, I'm like, man, I get the nice support and get some more Lego money. But then I'm also sitting here just like every time the scroll on the screen, it's like, oh my god, is he gonna get it? Is he gonna get it? It's just never happens. It's gotta be. I think it's something over like 140 gifted subs or something so far. Bro just ain't getting it, man. Bro's allergic to getting gifted subs, and so is Aaron. Aaron's always here. He's allergic to it too. Just don't let it just doesn't happen for him, man. They try. They pray. MTT upgrade, the old 16 battle droids. Not bad, not bad. It looks good. Now I'm building the rest of the seat. The computer's freaking making noises. It's like, come on, man. There we go. You know, is that the Vin Diesel family mobile? Yes, sir, it is. There's the man right there. Opinions on Rogue One. It's great. I don't know anyone who doesn't like Rogue One. That's like a one of those takes that I'd have to like look at you funny for. Like, oh, I don't like Rogue One. Seriously? You sure about that? Or are you just trying to be different? Rogue One is better than New Hope. I think it's better than New Hope. I don't think it's by like the largest margin, but I think Rogue One is the 4th best Star Wars movie. I have it. 3 is It's all about the Lego money, dude. Facts. Number 3. Empire Strikes Back. I think Empire Strikes Back is better than Rogue One. 2 is Revenge of the Sith. That's might be my hottest take. I know a lot of people are not fans of like the prequels. Like there's so many people that just don't like the prequels at all, and I'm like shocked because Revenge of the Sith easily is one of the best like front to back like Star Wars movies when it just comes to entertainment value. Like there's so much about that movie to love. But then number 1 is Return of the Jedi for me. I've always loved Return of the Jedi. It's probably like I remember when I was a kid. I think the first thing Star Wars I ever saw was the scene where Luke hops up from the what's it called? From the sail barge, the skiff, and just hops onto the sail barge and lights up his lightsaber after R2 chucks it at him. And I'm like, I think that's the most like, for me, that's the scene that screams Star Wars the most. There's so many scenes that I'd say are maybe more iconic, but for me, that's when I think Star Wars, that's the scene. In like everything from the Rancor to Jabba's palace, and then it just immediately jumps through, and you get the wackiness of Endor and the fun of just everything going on with Luke and his dad. He goes to Dagobah one last time, and that's great. It's just something else, that movie, man. Master Builder Scary. You want Rogue One battle packs? Yeah. They had Padme Smartfrig. What would you want from it? I don't know what, like, I don't know what the smart bricks themselves, like, the smart figs didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. Yeah, I saw it. Like, I don't know what makes them so, like, I think it's just kind of like when it rubs up against a brick, they just make the noise. I think the smart brick sets could have worked still great without any of the smart figs. Like, they would have worked just as good. Like, that's how kind of bland and lame smart fig sets are. That I don't really see the purpose in making some of the figs smart. Does this sit in the middle? Yes, it does. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, it goes up in the front of it. I'm building little engine wheels that are like 4 pieces wide. A little stud piece with a little peg in it. There. Upside down little thing, because that's like a shifter. Little hand piece. Yeah, Vader's TIE Advanced. What sounds would you want from a Padme Smartfig? What, like, the thing is, the way the figures are, the sounds they make are stupid and don't make any sense in the first place. Like, Vader's Smartfig doesn't even make, like, his breathing noise, dude. They're genuinely, like, the most useless and worthless things. What? So I would say, make the Padme fig, like, I could joke about and be like, Anakin, you're breaking my heart. But, like, in the end of the day, it would sound like, you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't, like, there's no point in me saying it. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'd love to hear it say this, just for, at the end of the day, it's never going to say that, even if I wanted to. You know what I mean? Like, it's just completely unrealistic for smart figs. Yeah, it's just going to make the stupidest noises you can imagine that don't sound like people. Like, in the end of the day, I think what would have been the greatest thing to do is, like, if the figure fell next to, like, knocked off the thing, I would have loved the figures to make the complete Saga death noises. Like, imagine a Yoda smart fig that went, like, did the Yoda scream. That would be legendary. That would be, like, unironically a purchase just to have a Yoda figure that did the scream. You know what I mean? But they wouldn't do that. Prequel Smartfix sets. Yeah, that's right. I didn't even think about that. None of the sets that are Smartfix are prequels. Interesting. Good catch. I didn't even catch that. What smart fig sets would I want? Technically none, because that means we'd be more likely to get play scale sets. Yeah, I saw it. It's just, I'd absolutely love a new Krennic shuttle. Everyone would. Yeah, I'm just building, so I don't really have time to check out videos. Especially since I'm not on my computer where I can like share the video on the stream and have everyone else watch it too. Put these down. Sometimes these speed champions are like big. They are big sets. Hot take, we need more resistance troopers. I wouldn't be upset with more prequels or sequel sets. Like, give us like 1 or 2 a year, and I think people would be happy. Because right now we just got like nothing, and there's still some stuff that would be cool to get. It just has to be the right things. Like another MTM or ATM6 would be sick. But can't picture Lego doing that, sadly. We need BB. We got BB-8. Yeah, we did get a BB-8. One of the worst sets ever. God, I already forgot that set existed, and it came out like last month. I have not seen a single person anywhere buy that thing. An absolute crazy one. Crate defense. Yeah, that would probably be sick. God, I forgot about that terrible BB-8. Once the year end comes around, I do that year end like worst sets. That thing's gonna be low on the list. Oh, technically on to bag 2. All of this was bag 2. Lego can make sets on early day of Clone Wars. The earliest you're gonna get is Geonosis sets. Like that really odd set that came with the droids and Jango Fett for some reason. Like that's the most likely you're gonna get. Okay, which sticker piece am I using? This one. Wow, that's a miserable sticker on a freaking thing. I saw that thing for 10 cents off retail on store shelves. Buildable slave Leia. One thing I do think is like inevitable at this point, but like I'm just like unbelievable that it hasn't been made yet, is Han Solo and Carbonite. Like a big Han Solo and Carbonite would work as a set, and it'd probably be really cool. But it just hasn't happened yet, and I'm just like, well, when it does eventually happen, I bet you that will sell decently. I think people will like that thing, and that's one of those ones I'm interested to see how it looks. That's gonna make a great short when those officially come out, and I can talk about it. But yeah, that's one of the ones that I'm like, yeah, I can picture that coming out eventually. I want more Rebel sets. Sadly, it most likely won't happen. Yeah, I don't know why they ignore a bunch of the old, like, discontinued themes. I'm glad they stick with, like, they still do Clone Wars stuff. Like, if they imagine Clone Wars, we hadn't gotten Clone Wars sets in, like, 6 years. That would be an awful world to live in for Lego Star Wars. No Clone Wars sets since, like, what, 2020 when Season 7 of the Clone Wars dropped? Imagine that. Imagine we lived in a world where they just didn't give us Clone Wars sets anymore. Choice for Lego Geonos, Arena, or Jedi Temple, what would you be choosing? Do I get to pick the figure selection? Because I think Geonosis Arena. I think I'd like to have the animals builds more, and theirs on top of it. You know, like both, like everybody showed up to the Geonosis Arena for one reason or another. How did I mess up that build so hard? No, not so hard. We need Sheep Padme. Would mean a new Dooku if nothing else? Yes. That would be fact. We're building the Speed Champions Dominic Toretto from the Fast and the Furious' his Dodge Charger. I gotta plug in my phone now that I'm in the charge at 15%. I have to go eat. See you later. Finally. What do you mean finally? Or family. Family is everything. You a Star Wars fan? Yeah, dude. Look behind me. Actually, this doesn't really help. There's not much Star Wars back here. Oh, there's the AT-AT. Yeah. Well, a lot of my channel is based on Star Wars. So, try to just talk about most Lego things in general, not just Star Wars. Not even though like that's the big thing. People love talking Lego Star Wars online. Gets the views. Is that right? 6 and 6. It's supposed to fit right there, but it can't. Are these studs not supposed to exist? Smart Tile side builds. They're all so bad. All the Smart Brick sets, the side builds are like the most horrendous parts about them. So I like the Falcons one the best because there's no side builds on it. Gotta knock these pieces off because I put them on by accident. And I'm dropping 1x1 studs that I'm never going to find again. Oh, there it is. Good God. Rebel turret, yeah, my favorite. They're just awful. They're just bad. Bad. Yeah. Did you see they're making Lego K-pop Demon Hunters? Of course I did, dude. Of course I did. It's me you're talking to. Probably. Yeah, I freaking. I hope the play sets are cool. I also hope it's minifigures, not just the mini dolls. Because if it's just the mini dolls, I'm skipping on them. I'll probably buy one set to get them. Just to kind of be like, oh, it's cool. But, dude, they could do so much if they add all of them. That's the best side build in Smart Sets? Probably. I'm just not a fan of, like, any of them. The best is still bad when it comes to smart bricks, and that's the sad fact of everything there. Am I using these gray studs with holes in them? Yes. Gray stud with hole in it, gray stud with hole in it. Black tile piece. I can't believe I found this set, like, literally right at the top of the bin. It's like Lego was like, yeah, we know you want to make this. We know you want to build this. ASAP, huh? Need these two little... Why do the pieces just love to just... Oh my god, that's so far away. I don't think I'm going to be able to reach it with my foot. Yeah, I have to go around. Damn it. Even being tall as hell, I still can't reach that one. Annoying. Gotta go behind the camera. But yeah, it's gonna be nice to have all the Fast and the Furious cars. How did you fall over? Just noticed that as I was sitting down. You go there, and you go there. Nice. What's the worst Star Wars movie? That TV show? Mando Season 3 is the right answer. Worst movie? Probably The Last Jedi. I think The Last Jedi is the least rewatchable. I haven't really rewatched Rise of Skywalker, though, so that might be the answer. But I think they're better than Solo. And I think Force Awakens is a good movie. I know that's kind of a hot take, but I think Force Awakens is indeed a good movie. I'll stick by that. I'll have to do a Star Wars rewatch eventually. The Last Jedi has some good sets. That wasn't the question. If I like the sets or not, it's about the movie is good. Which it isn't. Okay, these go... Oh, I have to place these down first? What step was that? Oh, it's literally the step above it. So I placed that there. And that there. And they fit the corners. The worst is the Acolyte? Nah. I think Acolyte's better than Book of Boba Fett. I think it's better than... There's parts of Acolyte that I think are great, but not the whole thing. I think it falls off in the second half. Definitely isn't great. I also wouldn't really call it good. I'd say it's like kind of in the kind of mid. While like stuff like The Last Jedi, I'd probably agree are kind of mid. There's very few in Star Wars that I'd straight up say is bad. Most people haven't even seen. Yeah, that's facts. A lot of people complain about it. Like, there's some things you can genuinely complain about. Like, my biggest issue was just the way that the Jedi Master guy, whose name, that's the thing, the names are completely, like, lost on me because I just don't think about the show ever. I was hoping it was get better. His decisions when it came to getting those girls, like, from the witches, was just so insane. It was like the least Jedi-like Jedi things I'd ever seen from a Jedi Master. You know what I mean? Like, there was so many things he just did wrong to cause that one girl to turn to the dark side. And you're just like, yeah, you're the catalyst, bro. You suck. I don't blame her. Found a Death Star on AliExpress for $150. Yeah, it definitely is fake, but if you want to build a Death Star and want to do it for cheap, it's not the awful idea. Especially if you don't care if it's fake or not. I like having my stuff real. Star Wars Rebels Jedi episodes are so boring. There's some episodes of Rebels that are like just so lame. But like when you get to good Rebels, dude, some episodes of Rebels are actually phenomenal. I'll consistently, probably like once a year, rewatch the episodes with on the Sith Temple with Maul, Ahsoka, Vader. All those episodes just line up so crazily. Like, especially after watching like season 7 of the Clone Wars, you're just like, dude, the fact like this is how Maul and Ahsoka reunite is insane. That's just good Star Wars right there. How did the Clone Wars get away with some not kid friendly stuff? It's just it was the PG-10 or whatever, and it was also the fact it aired on Cartoon Network at like 8:39 p.m. It was way past a lot of young kids' bedtime, so they knew it wasn't like 5-year-olds watching Clone Wars. It was the little bit of older kids. Because that's when my parents literally pushed my bedtime back. It used to be 8 o'clock, and then Clone Wars started at 8 o'clock, so then it was 8:30 after Clone Wars was done. Then it switched to 8:30, and I started going to bed at 9. And then it was 9:30, and I started, or 9 o'clock, then I started going to bed at 9:30, 10. And then it was 10 all the way up until high school. Which then, once we got to high school, we realized everybody in the house was kind of up till about 10 to midnight. No one really had to tell people, like, go to bed, turn the lights off, go to bed. Like, it was just kind of one of those things that we just did it. Rookies is so funny. Yeah. Bromine monoxide. That sounds familiar. Thrawn or Dooku? Thrawn. I think Thrawn's a better villain than Dooku. I think Dooku's fine, but I think he's a bit overhyped. That's just my opinion on him. He's cool, but they just, I don't know. Like, his best character moments were almost in, like, the Tales of the Jedi, when he was still on the light side. Thrawn was just intense and just He's straight up evil. And that's why it's fun that they're doing like more Thrawn stuff in the book of... I hope they bring up some Thrawn stuff in the Mando and Grogu movie. If they don't, there. You saw the message. How you doing, Sarah? I don't remember moderating you, but I'm happy I did. It would have been weird if you popped in and you weren't moderated. See, there's my famous friends. Yeah. Well, to be fair, we were... Did you join us for Fortnite last night? There was a big group for Fortnite. I'm trying to remember who was there. But yeah, they always... Oh yeah, okay. Because we were playing Quince, and I was like, who are the 5 we were playing with? Oh yes, you've been out of town. Are you still out of town? Because I remember them mentioning how it was a little rough for you to get back from to your flight or whatever. Like, it was a close call. I was like, I hope she's still not stuck in in Salt Lake City. Chilling in New York. Oh, okay, yep. Makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, anytime they mention you, I'm just like, okay, let's see if Sarah actually pops in when I... And yeah, I'm still around. Yeah, they want you in more videos. We'll figure something out. Don't know. Yeah. The last video was a lot of fun. But I know we'd make a better video this time around. Because I kind of... The last video was alright. Favorite food? Dude, I love Raising Cane's. I love going to Cane's right now. That's like my thing. I've been trying to convince my friends, like, sometime this week we're doing a Cane's run. Because Cane's is like 25 minutes from my house. So me and the boys will get together and do a Cane's run. But, yeah, it's mostly like chicken kind of foods. Anyways, just want to say I appreciate you for stopping by and proving to my subscribers that, like, I'm actually friends with you. See you around. I'll text you later. We'll figure something out for a video once you're back, not in New York. Definitely a fun little stop by right there. Yeah. I gotta see, how the heck do you get YouTube verified? I still don't believe you're friends with her. Okay. Yeah, you paid her to just show up. Yeah. The donation money that Juicy just sent went straight to the Just Too Good thing. Or no, I'm logged into the account, so I like just typed it on the side and you guys didn't see it. I hacked into the Just Too Good account to make her show up. Ugh. Okay, we're almost done with this. I'm happy with that. How long has this one been going for? Another 90 minutes. 3 hours of streaming today is kind of crazy. It's a lot longer than I normally go for. Need one more of these pieces. Is it one more? No, it's just 2. I'm tripping. Where the heck's the... Okay, there. Slope down. Stud? No. Stud. Plate. In your TOT Boys video, what does Glup-Shido mean? Glup-Shido is a term that was coined from a meme where people were like, every time a new Star Wars trailer is announced, all the Star Wars fans are like, oh my god, Glup-Shido's returning. As a mention of like a random alien character that no one actually knows the name of unless you are the super dead dead set like Star Wars fan. And that's what it was. They were weird characters that like they were like kind of offshoots. Like they're not characters everyone knows. And that's why even in the video we weren't sure who half the people's names were. So that's what we meant by that term. It's just one that's been going around for a couple years, and it's a fun question to be like, which characters are considered that? Like Ben Quaternaros, exactly. Like, does your mom know who Ben Quaternaros is? No, she doesn't. And don't lie to yourself and say she does. Ben Quaternaros is a very much a like nobody character in the Star Wars lore, and only the super fans know who it is. And there's those memes like Gaper Bingzoid, and they sound like Star Wars characters, but they're really not. Freaking Gaper Bingzoid. My mom does. Your mom knows who Ben Quaternaros is. Your mom's a legend. Tell her that tonight. Make sure she doesn't go to bed without you her knowing that she is absolutely insane for knowing who Ben Quaternaros is. My mom refuses to watch Star Wars because she hates Harrison Ford. What? That's something I haven't really heard. Hates Harrison Ford, huh? Like, okay, I guess. Like, what about her does she hate? I know he doesn't like Star Wars fans, and he's annoyed with the community, and like, fair enough. Like, he did when he signed on to do those movies. He didn't expect them to be the legitimate biggest movie ever, but they were. I think he'd be much happier with you if you said like, "Yo, I really loved you as like Indiana Jones." He'd probably appreciate that a lot more. I think he's just tired of Star Wars. It's like he didn't think it would be his whole life, and now it just is. He's forever contained to that, which is a valid thing to be like, dang, this thing that I'm not really like huge into. Because like Mark Hamill, he's fully into it. He loved being in Star Wars, and he loved that people knew him for Star Wars. But Indiana Jones is more popular than Han Solo in your mind. That's interesting take. I don't think I can agree with that one though. But he is a goat, Indy. So I can see people thinking that way. Where do these little slope pieces go? Oh, up at the top. Nice. Specifically, the Shaw. I think it's because he's never supposed to be in Star Wars because he was a janitor for George Lucas. Seriously? I didn't know that. I've never heard that story before. That he wasn't originally supposed to be in it. You crashed the truck yet? Making sure he gets a little check-in real quick. You haven't been talking for a minute. Are you dead yet? Like, Jesus Christ. An 18-wheeler cut me off and I had to slam on the brakes, if that counts. It's close enough, honestly. Where is the goat? What do you mean the goat? You get a membership yet? No. No, our boy did not get a membership yet. Sadly. What was it, 50 this stream? 50 gifted subs. No membership for Goon. Not today. Still such a crazy number to be like, yep. Even with a spin of 50 in the active subscriber pool today, still didn't go to him. That's going to be a Hall of Fame image when he eventually gets it, though. Like, that might become the profile picture for the server. Am I ignoring you? What'd you say? Made my custom droid photo. It's kind of bad, and I don't think he would want to see it as well. You can post it in the Discord. There's just a couple messages going on. Modify my infiltrator if you want to see it. Yeah, just post them in the Discord, and I'll see them. How you doing, Rick? Nice to see you today. Have to do black piece of these. Nice. Gray. 2 studs on the front for headlights. Think. Who would win in the fight, 11 Vecna or Darth Maul and Savage? Dude, they're fodder compared to Maul and Savage. Those brothers are demons. You do not underrate Maul and Savage. Those brothers would turn up a party. Okay. Okay, so they slide in and then you put pieces on top of it after. Gotcha. Interesting design. What about the entire 501st or Maul? We kind of saw the entire 501st versus Maul. He took out a lot in the 501st in that Venator by himself without a lightsaber. 501st ain't doing nothing. It's got to have a Jedi. Or else Maul's losing that battle. I love Maul, but... well, I love the 501st, but Maul is a Sith Lord. And a very strong combatant at that. Yeah, he took... yeah, taking down the entire Venator is like one of the craziest feats he got, I think. Get that sign up there. Okay. 2003 Grievous. Are you building Speed Champions? Yeah. I decided I wanted, because I have these two. I wanted to go back in the bin and build the Charger. So I have all 3 of the, what's it called again? Heading to Bricks and Minifigs right now. Dude, I need to go to a Bricks and Minifigs soon. Just finished a McLaren P1. It took like me 16 hours. Dang. Probably took me near 16 hours to do that freaking Stranger Things Krill house. That build was a ton of fun because it was complicated as hell and I had to keep taking things apart. I like having a Lego set challenge me like that. It's different than when like an alt build challenges me where they're just not properly stable. It's just like, good lord, does everything need to be in literally the perfect place or things are not connecting. This sits up in the window right there. From the bottom, if they like that. Step in, let's see if they like that. Pop another bottle. I think I'm Resident Speed Champions expert. I have a handful of Speed Champions, but not a lot built. The only ones I have built right now are... I have 2 up here somewhere. I don't know where the yellow... it's from that dual pack. Got that. And... I really like this one. It's the main reason I got it. It's freaking... What's the name of this thing? The Mercedes AMG. Like, good God. What a crazy one. Oh, I broke a piece. Where does this piece go? Oh, right there. I need to fill these with interesting and fun figures. Like, there's four seats in the back for this thing. It's a beast of a vehicle. The G-Wagon. It literally is the G-Wagon. I was like, Lego made a freaking G-Wagon? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I had one of my friends build it during the Death Star stream because I'm just like, I got sets that he can build. What are your top 5 figures of all time? 5, I'd go with... I'll go out of order. I think the Chrome TC-14, like that droid that has the beautiful printings up there. Harley Quinn from Apocalypseburg. Phenomenal figure. Side leg printing. Best Harley Quinn. She's an iconic character. My favorite clone ever is the Kashyyyk 2005 Trooper. Great, like, leg printing toward, like, it has belt printing and everything. Beautiful figure. I'd go with... I think my favorite printing ever on a figure is Spider-Punk. And then I'm going with the figures I own. And I'm not gonna lie, dude. You might have to put Big Bird in conversation. Big Bird is phenomenal. Yeah, I have the Death Star. None of the Death Star figures would reach my top 10, though. Dude, there are some sick figures, though. Yeah, Death Star is in the corner. Also, Andrew, my favorite movie is Phantom Menace because that's my favorite character first appeared in. You talking about Maul or Qui-Gon? Or Jar Jar Binks? Are you a freak? Oh, your name is Favorite Maul. I'm an idiot. Yeah, my favorite is Maul too. I wouldn't say that's a great reason to have that movie as your favorite. Because Maul's my favorite too, but I don't think that movie's good enough on its own right to be number one. Attack of the Clones over Phantom Menace. Good God. That's a new one. That's something I don't think I can agree with. I think what I might do is for the bottom shelf, I might try to make a stand, like a step stand for Speed Champions and cars. Because I have so many that would look good. I'm just like losing track of my mind. So you think, yeah. I don't know. I think I like the... I'll have to rewatch them. Take 80 minutes to get those for... Jar Jar is unironically one of your favorite characters. What? No. I disagree on that front. Can't agree on that. Negative, negative, negative. Where is that piece? I need one. I just like... Oh, yep, it was underneath the car. I'm just an idiot. Boom. Click, click. Two more. Click, click. Introduce the clones. Yeah, but the Clone Wars made them great. The clones weren't great in Attack of the Clones. They were just there. People hate him the same way I hate C-3PO. Jar Jar doesn't deserve that hate. I think he does deserve the hate, but I think it's I think both deserve the hate. I'm not gonna lie. I have no real defense for either Jar Jar or C-3PO. I think 3PO is the worst of the Star Wars characters when it comes to being annoying and stuff. I'm dreading getting to those. You go home and rethink your lifeline. Did I? Oh. Anakin Padme, so goofy and entertaining. That's like the most boring part of the movie for me, man. It's like difficult to watch, uncomfortable. It's been fun. It's fun rebuilding sets you've had in a bag for a while. So I didn't know. I was like, just kind of like spark at random. I'm glad I keep these sets in bags because finding all these tiny parts in the bin would have been so miserable. But instead, got to have a fun little addition to the stream to go and build another fun set. Onto the side, onto the side. Now we gotta put the roof tiles on. You'll go home and rethink your lifeline. I hate sand. Oh god. What you building? We're building Speed Champions. He's in all 9 and Rogue One. Yep. Thoughts on 2012 Jabba's Palace? That might be my favorite Star Wars set of all time. It's up there with like Django Slave 1 UCS. It's good. What do you think of the Kenobi show? I like it. I like the Kenobi show. I don't... dislike it. I think there's a lot of cool things that they did with it. It's just there was enough that wasn't like I think Leia did not have to be in that show at all. I think everything with Leia and Kenobi was annoying and did not need to be in a movie. Did not need to be in the show at all. I called it the movie. I think if Leia wasn't in the show, it would have been like a lot better. Not just like a little bit better, but a lot better. Obama ruined Star Wars. I don't even think it's like I think there's a lot of cool stuff. It shows how cool like the Inquisitors are. It's a great. I really enjoyed the moment when Obi-Wan found out that Vader was Anakin. I do think it was a little odd though that that one, what's it called? That one Imperial, she knew. Like, how did she know that Vader was Anakin? Like, who told her? Because that should have been like, that's normally like top secret information in the universe. But otherwise, I think it was really good to get that crazy moment. I think him like losing his mind, realizing that like he was still alive. I feel like they had a different show and then forced that the little girl. Yeah. Sounds about right. Well, thoughts on the Luxo Junior lamp set? It's alright. Actually, I think I'll do yeah, I need to rewatch the movies, and then I'll probably do a Star Wars movie ranking. I think that'd be fun. Finally get my full opinions, like, said and done. But that is the end. Thoughts on the Pixar Cars theme? It was fun back in the day. Kind of want to rebuild my old, like, Mater that my brother got as a kid. Because I have all the pieces, and a lot of his, like, iconic pieces are pretty easy to spot, because every what's it called was specific. Members only video. Remember, I think the Star Wars movies ranked might not be a members only video. I think that one could easily work. It's just kind of the fact that the Clone Wars one's gonna be so long and take so much work that I'm kind of like I want to get rewarded for my effort. You know what I mean? Like that's one of the flagships of being like you could go join, become a channel member, and you can see the crazy Star Wars ranking that exists. It looks like you haven't finished that Lego set yet. It's literally done in my hand right now, man. Dum, 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 dum. Let me put my boy in the pilot seat, the cockpit. These words are not words that I should be saying about this. Build another. I don't know. I'm kind of good for tonight. I'm tired. I'm a little tired. Spent a decent amount of time building today. Come on, fit in the freaking seat. Maybe this all sits one block over. No, that should be where it sits. Why does he have a trouble fitting? Oh, he has to put his arm down on that side and then he fits? Arm up there. Put his little control console. God dang it. No. Stop on one. There we go. And this sits next to him, facing that way. Boom. Windshield back on. And our boy Dominic Toretto got his Challenger all done and ready to go. Boom. It's a very fun little build. Yeah, this one's been going on for about 2 hours, so I think good for tonight because I definitely want to have more builds to do other days. We need UCS Jabba's Palace facts. You know, like at least like a week ago, I was thinking about Lego and the Lego Movie logo. Is that an actual set? Ooh, that would be cool. Really appreciate all the time you spent in the streaming, giving life entertainment something. I appreciate it, man. Rate my ranking. Okay. I'll go at the bottom. Acolyte, Book of Boba Fett, Kenobi, Rise of Skywalker. Kenobi below Rise of Skywalker is interesting. Can't agree with that. Mandalorian between Clone Wars and Rogue One. Okay. Force Awakens or Last Jedi Solo. Okay. Force Awakens, Rebels, Bad Batch. I'd put Rebels over Bad Batch. Rogue One. Okay. Clone Wars. I'd have to put Clone Wars higher. Return of the Jedi, and I know that's low for me. Empire Strikes Back and New Hope, Revenge of the Sith. Not a bad top 5. I think my top 5 is very similar. I have Rogue One instead of A New Hope in there, but you have Rogue One literally number 6. So that's a good one. You can send me sets too. Get your P.O. box up so I can send you more Lego to build. If you start streaming, I'll send you like that. Ugh. Honestly, yeah, I'd figure. Honestly, I think there's a way I could have you get an address and send. I have to talk to someone because I might have you send something nearby. Because if you really want to send me Lego, I'd probably figure out a way around it. Sounds fun. Thoughts on the new Batman polybag? It's cool. It's a good one. How you doing, Timmy? What do you think of the Clone Wars movie? I liked it better than I expected it because I just rewatched it for my Clone Wars thing. Just dox yourself on stream? No. I'm gonna figure out a way around it. 2003 Clone Wars? I need to watch 2003 Clone Wars. I'll private message you, we'll figure it out. Yeah. Exactly. Download Discord now. Yeah, the link to my Discord is in all my long form videos. So just go to like my most recent one, the Smart Brick sets, and just click on that top link, and you'll have the what's it called. But yeah, and you got gifted a membership. So fun for that, Timmy. But alrighty, I'm hopping off for tonight. It was a fun night streaming. I shall see y'all.